What's up, everybody? Iojiki here. Welcome back to MTG Arena War of the Spark streamer preview event. Big shout out to Wizards of the Coast for providing me with this account for the streamer event. They gave an account that had like 200,000 gems and like all the cards unlocked, and it's been pretty sweet so far. So we just got done playing some sealed events. We played a couple of sealeds. That's going to be on a different VOD or a different video if you're watching this up on YouTube. So those are going to be the one previous to this one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually go in and build some decks with all the cards, and then play some games. So I have the standard affinity deck that I made off stream. That was suggested to me by a friend of mine, had sent it over. So we're gonna play that. But really quick, we wanted to make two other decks that we talked about in the last thing. One, I wanted to see what the heck Flib was, because I don't remember. So this guy, right? Somebody wanted to make a deck based around him. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card. If he entered from your library or was cast, I don't know how you would like make him, unless you were playing with like a bunch of copies or something. So like the only thing I could think of would be with him, you could play create a token copy of him, except they'd be legendary, so you want to make the one that's not legendary. Can't be mirror image. Oh wait, you could be mirror image, but then we'd just shuffle mirror image in, so that's not good. Spark double you could do. I actually would have to really think about how to make a flip deck work. I don't know how you would do it. I want to think on that because I don't want to take the whole stream to think of it, but I feel like there could be a cool deck out of that, but I had to really think of it. If you come up with anything, Luke, since you suggested it, then we will go ahead and make a deck based around that. Let me make my other idea, which we wanted to make a Grixis Walker type deck. Using Nicol Bolas, using him where he comes in and just one-shots him, basically. So we want to do like 3, maybe 4. And then we wanted to do the Elder spell. 4 of those. That's kind of my thought process is you play Nicol Bolas, then you Elder spell, and you destroy any of your creatures as well, and all of theirs. Sorry, they're planeswalkers. And then if they don't have any legendaries, then you just ult him. If not, then you try and like kill his other stuff. So Elder spell is there. We also kind of potentially wanted to do some Sarkhan Bolas. Sarkhan Bolas. Oh my god. Sarkhan Vol. Dragon Soul was really good when we played him, so maybe we'll do some of that as like a control mechanism. He's pretty expensive to cast, but that's fine. We do like 3 of him, and then Ashiok was also good. Can we do Ashi? There we go. We'll do 3 for now. And then we want some proliferate. I like the 4 flux. And that's good for that. In those colors. So those were the proliferates. That mean to use this Sarkhan? Oh, you know what? I meant to use the new one. Good call. Thank you. We wanted to do Sarkhan the Masterless. That's the one. Thank you. Let's go ahead and remove that down to 3. I mean, that Sarkhan would probably be okay too, but we want to try and play with the other ones. In fact, let's see. Let's see what Planeswalker we can run in these colors. We want to try and have some control-y sort of stuff. The thing is, there's so many Planeswalkers now that we can play with. Kaya's Ghost Form I really liked, and I kind of want to run at least 3 of those. We want to have stuff that like Tez can make, you know, kind of tokens to block for him. Would be kind of cool. Elder Spell is part of our win con. Davriel. Target player discards a card. Could be neat. Plague Crafter could be good. I wanted to run some Bedevil. Because that's just good. Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It's a little bit better than Angrath's. It's costs 1 more mana, but it gives you the control, so. You agree on Crafter? Oh no, you haven't missed the Affinity yet, Ray. We haven't played Affinity yet. We're building a new deck right now, and then we'll play Affinity and we'll make this. Plague Crafter, I'm thinking is pretty control-y, especially in this meta. I'm thinking it's either Plague Crafter or we just do like Ravenous Chupacabra, but just because that gives them control and Chupacabra doesn't. Plague Crafter and Davriel both seem good to you. So the idea here is we want to try and play some control, right? Sarkhan was an all-star, and actually so was Kaya's Ghost Form when we played it. Was really good. All right, let's go back to looking for other planeswalkers real fast. All right, Kasmina was actually pretty good. Card draw, creates a token to block for our walkers, and our walkers can't be targeted as well. So let's do that. I mean, they can be targeted, but not as easy. Spark double. Should we run some spark doubles? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. At least 3. All the place. Davriel seems pretty neat. Plague Crafter seems pretty good. Liliana is always good. Liliana creates zombie tokens to block. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Could be also pretty good. Eldest Reborn, that's something I wanted to do with Proliferate, because you'll be able to get back your planeswalkers. Yeah, let's do that. Ob Nixilis was pretty neat, actually. He can destroy a creature and does that. Vraska's Contempt is really good. We also have Bedevil. So like Bedevil is kind of a little bit better in this than Contempt, I think. Except Contempt exiles, this destroys. Let's run both of them, why not? We're at 64 cards, that's why not. Okay, we have too many cards that we want to play. We're gonna have to cut some of this. Spark Double does sound very fun. Jaya could be good. Chandra, when we played with her in Sealed, she just didn't. She I felt like she was underperformed a bit. I don't know. Can't decide 2 and 2. I agree. All right, let's do that. We'll do 2 and 2, Bedevils and Vraskas. I feel like Bedevil's going to be really good in this format, though, so. right, do we want to run any of the older planeswalkers? We could run Dovin. That was pretty neat. Dovin actually was better than I thought he was, than I gave him credit for, because he successfully stalled for a long time. And against a planeswalker type deck where you're just basically stalling out, like, we have not a lot of creatures. In fact, we could potentially do this entirely non-creatures, except for like spark doubles. If we just played stuff that like made the planeswalkers and protected them. Sorin, Saheeli. You can do Saheeli and create non-creature spell, or you play a bunch of planeswalkers, get tokens to block. You vote yes on hand of control. Chandra is pay 4, deal 5, draw a card. Yeah, I agree. But yeah. Yeah, I agree, Lou. There's too many cards that you want. Maybe like a 2 of Dovin or something. What did even Angrath do? Creatures have menace, amass 2. No, get out of here. Bedazzle. We could play Vraska Swarm. Angrath. Other Angrath. Well, this is going to turn into pretty much a pure Planeswalker deck. You think Super Friends is the best time to build 1 and 2 ofs? Yeah. Except I found like Ashiok was really good. Kazmina was really good. Vraska does make good token trades. Vraska does make she has the death touch. She has the death touch on there. This is like turning into Super Friends, I guess. I didn't actually mean it to be Super Friends, but yeah, whatever. Let's do that. So let's up Ghost Form by 1. Let's leave Dovin's an okay to have. Actually, let's go Dovin up 1, Ashiok down. Super Villains. Okay, I like that deck name. Let's do that. Villains. Alright. Eldest Reborn, Sarkhan the Masterless seems pretty neat. Sarkhan the Masterless I want to have. Like, these are like my finishers. Sarkhan and Nicol Bolas are my finishers. So that's fine. 2 and 2 is fine. Vraska's at that. Spark Double kind of is our flex card. So we could potentially lower Kazmina down by 1. I like the Elder Spell plan, Kaya's Ghost Form, Flux Channeler. Those are kind of like our state, like our staples sort of thing. What's our curve like? Can we cut any lands? Average 3, but we're going up to 5. Nothing above 5. We could technically get away with running less lands, especially if we play some, like, you know, crazy looking lands. Oh, one card I really wanted to play with was Enter the God Pharaohs. And like, honestly, I was gonna play with that in this deck, but now I'm not even thinking if we're just doing Super Friends. So let's enter the... Did I do that wrong? No, all the multicoloreds at the end, never mind. Am I spelling it wrong? Oh, enter the God Eternals, not God Pharaohs. Jeez. Alright. So that one just is a really good card. In general, I may just run this as some like removal. All right, Eldest Reborn. Dovin, we can go down to 2 now. Kasmina's 2. Sarkin. Crazy lands. If it were me, you would do 1 Dovin, 1 Davriel, 2 Kasmina, 2 Ashiok, 1 Vraska, 1 Tybalt, 2 Saheeli. Is this just so you can run as many as you want, or what is your, like, just so you can run the most variety? Davriel does seem pretty control-y. I'll throw 1 in there. That's fine. Whatever. If you were me, you'd build a better deck. Okay. So basically, for you, you would build a bad deck because you want to play with all of them. Is that how it goes? Like, Davriel seems pretty neat, but I think Dovin is better at protecting, so we're going to do that. Kasmina. All right, this one, I feel like Eldest Reborn's fine. I just want to see what that proliferate. I wanted to play with that card. That's fine. 12 plus 5. Right, we have like, what, 22 lands? 24 lands. We can cut some lands. All right. I think maybe I just like cut the Vraskas. I'm just gonna cut the Vraskas. That's fine. We have a lot of other removal in here and some other stuff that I wanted to play with. And then we could do cut Ghost Form and these 3 down. Elder Spell. And then we'll just run 22 lands. All right, let's go to lands. Let's not overthink this one. I could spend all day building decks, and we don't want to do that because then you guys get bored. So let's not spend all day building decks, and instead let's play. Real quick though, we want to do probably, what's our split for colors? Can we see? We have mostly blue. The white doesn't count. Blue and black. And a little bit of red. So we want to do Watery Grave and Drowned Catacombs. And then we want to do maybe Dragon Skull Summit. That's 12. We want to do Sulphur Falls, because why not? What else do we have here? We can do Steam Vents or Blood Crypt or both. That's going to give us the red and the black. We already have blue black. We have 2 of these, 2 of that. And is there any other lands that we want to play with? Karn's Bastion for the proliferate? Sure. Let's do that. I want to play with the Karn's Bastion just to kind of see what it's like. All right. This seems weird. Let's do it. Whatever. All right, so then we got Standard Affinity and Super Villains. We're gonna try both of these, and then if you guys come up with any other decks or deck lists, we'll go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and play Standard Affinity first because I know Ray wanted to see that one. So let's go ahead and let's go play Standard Affinity. So this one is gonna be probably really bad. Interplanar Beacon. What does interplanar beacon do? We can add it in before we play the other deck. Let me see if I can look it up too. Okay. Oh, it's lands that like gains life when you play. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what I'm looking for here to be good. We want to draw. So the purpose here is we're going to draw a lot of cards, and then we want to get into playing Tezzeret and go nuts. This seems okay. We could draw a card. Well, let's keep it. Oh yeah, Interplanar Beacon seems pretty good. But the Karn's Bastion, man, for the Proliferate. Oh, that's Scry. It's a land, yeah, you pay 1 tap. Worst case scenario, you lose. It's a pretty worst case scenario. I wonder, so I'm interested as we're playing these, how many people are going to be playing with actual like new cards from the new set? Or if they're just going to be playing like slightly tuned other cards. Like other decks. Like decks they've already been playing. Yeah, but Ray, that's fine if you lose lots of games, man. That's just what you do. That's your thing. I thought that was your thing. I mean, the thing is, we're going to be playing a Karn coming up soon. The question is, what Karn do we play? I forget what we have in our sideboard, to be honest. Probably do Karn Siren of Urza to try and draw more cards. We're gonna put him on the bottom. Suboptimal? Yeah, just because, yeah, you don't need to follow your namesake all the time. Siren Storm Tamer. I feel like there's gonna be some like janky thing. Yeah, they got some dope plays. Not gonna lie. I think we do Karn. Reveal top 2, have an opponent choose 1, we'll put 1 in our hand, and then, yeah. We're gonna try and draw an extra card. We need to try and draw into Teferi. Bell Pierce. Wouldn't that suck if that was the only one that we had? No tax. Probably should include some spell pierces and stuff, to be honest, into our Planeswalker deck, but whatever. That's an adapt. Oh, it already had +1/+1 counter on it, so. Watery Grave seems pretty okay. We don't super need mana at this point. I might just put it on the bottom, because we need to dig for Teferi and stuff. We know he's playing counters.
I battle for the forces of good. A curious choice.
Cool. Okay. So we got to be careful of a counter here, because we want to be able to play Tezzeret. That's a Galta too. All right, so he tapped out, so now's our chance to play Tez. Yeah, that seems fine.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
What do you want to give me, buddy? I mean, I'd say it works. Oh, well, that was fun. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Maybe that was a fluke. Do I love recursive decks? Yeah, I do. But that was Ray's design. That was one of Ray's decks. So I just had the focus mode there for a second to make sure I was pulling it off correctly and not like completely ruining everything. But yeah. Ray's all flawless victory. The thing is, if he hadn't conceded there, we would have destroyed his Galta and then like kept drawing, you know. So it would have been pretty crazy. We would have basically gone through our whole deck, that's the point, and then we just minus Tezzeret to kill him. I really like the Guild Globe sound effect when it comes in. It's very satisfying. I appreciate you being proud of me. Thank you, Senpai. You know what? If this deck doesn't perform any other time but that time, it was worth it to make the deck. But honestly, I think that this deck could have some potential. Also, can we talk about potential here? We're about to get Ragroed out. That's pretty gross. Oh my gosh. I'd say that's a pretty effective deck. I got Raffle stomped. That's a good deck, though. Yeah. It was like... That was pretty insane. Pretty insane deck. Ooh. With the Planeswalker. Alright, we'll keep this one. This one's fine. I'd like to scry the first turn, but I feel like playing like Drowned Catacombs and stuff would be a lot easier, or a lot better. Just so we could do like a turn 2 Guild Globe and have the mana. There's a Sigh. Nice. There's Tez. Sky Scanner is actually pretty okay right here. Maybe a counter? Ooh, I like that style. Here, I'll attack. You gonna kill it? Oh. Interesting. Playing against like a light game? We resolve that. I'm not gonna pay 2. Let's decline. Yeah, kind of like that.
begin. I'll make use of that later.
Oh man, spoil their plans. They're not gonna give us Tez, but that's fine because we already have a Tez in our hand. Do the attack route. The thing is, we could just get Tez from using Karn if we wanted. All right. Decline. The question here is she going to counter the she's expecting me to do minus to Karn and then counter the Tez, but I'm not going to do that. Let's plus.
You may regret that choice.
Okay. Okay. I haven't seen her play a counterspell, but I'm kind of just being wary of it anyway. We don't really need the other Tet. Well, actually, we should probably grab it just in our hand, just in case. All right, she's tapped out. Actually, she has one art or token here. See if she can potentially counter here with the 7 cards she's drew. But then we can just smork, I guess. So we try the Tezzeret maybe. Let's try for Tezzeret. I feel like it's gonna get countered, but that's fine. Nope, didn't get countered.
Both body and mind.
Good choice.
Focus mode. Fine.
I will fight with honor. The choices we make reveal who we are.
Keep that on top.
Evil must not be tolerated. Stand down.
The little bird is putting in work, man. Copter bird. We got it. High five, guys. I almost didn't know if we had the map there for a second. I was like, yeah, we're gonna take a chance on it. We were over by 1, so pretty good. Pretty good on that. All right, let's play. We'll go back to playing Standard Affinity in a second. I'm gonna try Supervillains, just because I want to see how bad this is. But the Affinity deck is really, I'm really loving it. So I don't know. We might have to work towards that in an actual thing. It's just satisfying to play. I thought it would be more susceptible to like counterplay, but really you're playing it like you could put counter magic in if you wanted, but you're kind of, I don't know, playing with it. I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, this seems fine, I guess. Yeah. That seems good. Oh, we're gonna get smorked. Never mind. Rip. We'll enter that tap. We're gonna get smorked out by like turn 2 here. You know when they first turn shock, it's gonna be a just beat down. There's Elder Spell. Can't play anything here, so we're just gonna go ahead and enter tapped. We're gonna take some damage. Next turn we can play Flux or Ashiok. Whenever creature you control power unless deal. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, he's really just gonna smoke us down. I see. We're gonna have to play Flux Chandler to try and block here, but I feel like he's just gonna shock it or whatever, so it's not gonna matter. Oh boy, that's a thing. Yeah. There's a lot of people just playing burn decks. I feel like that's so boring. I mean, I get it, but it just feels boring. Of all the things they could have been playing. I wish this was any number of target planeswalkers or creatures, sort of thing.
Beg for your life. It makes your behold. This has been a nightmare.
Probably just gave them their win. Maybe play Sulphur Falls. Go ahead and Target a player. Target a player.
This is difficult to digest.
I feel like I just play Bolus and then like not go for the cheeky Elder Spell win here. Like I needed to gain life there, but I think I'm just gonna have to be able to play Bolus next turn. If you lose, it doesn't count because they're not playing. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. They're just gonna exile a. So I could destroy target creature or planeswalker. I can just do that.
Once again. Suffer for your cause.
Your fuck. I'll return where you slumber.
I don't need to play an attack. Like I don't need an attack here. I'm just gonna wait it out. Never mind. Guess killing the electrostatic field would have been nice, but not necessary. We kind of just got outplayed, or not outplayed, but out aggroed there. So yeah, the hand didn't look good for Ravnica, but their hand looked fine for killing us. Ooh. Sure, let's keep it. Just tell Jace to throw a bunch of goblins at Bolus, I'm sure it'll go fine. If only. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing. Ooh, this is like Elf Ball, isn't it? Wow, I'm just drawing these lands. Well, we're gonna get Elf Balled here, unless he doesn't get lucky. Gonna have to kill that Beast Whisperer, I think. I need to draw like a land next turn so I can get Enter the God Eternals to stabilize a bit. Would be nice. The fact that he got Itlamok is kind of annoying. There's a Beast Whisperer. Snapkeep is your only mode. That's a good mode to have, man. Finale of Devastation for 2. Okay. Alright, I wasn't expecting Finale of Devastation for 2. I mean, that's it, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. Dude made elf ball. Yeah. Give him props. Boy, this standard, guys, is gonna be nutty. Just seeing the decks that people are coming up with now. Like, look at this. Oh, yeah, we're gonna run us. Rip. No blocks, take it. Good game. Yeah, so we have, with Mega Aggro, we have Elf Ball. Like, Control is strong in this format, but like, is he gonna be strong enough to last to turn 5 that it needs to get to? Or like combo even, right? So like we can combo out pretty fast with like the affinity and stuff, but the question is like, how will we survive until then, sort of thing. Rip. I know you want to snap keep this, but I don't. I should have snap kept it. Whatever, keep. Blah. Alright, let's play. Tapped. Yep, I agree with the mole there. I'm gonna save on plan for now. We're gonna wait if we can be greedy. If we can't be greedy, then we'll go from there. I feel like they're gonna be playing. Oh no, they're playing Dread Horde. Okay. All right. This is gonna get out of hand very quickly. But if they're massing, then I can just play Vraskas and not care. Or Vraska. But he'll keep amassing, basically.
I grow bored with this fight.
Oh, it's got menace? Oh.
Never seen. The only prize I desire is your head.
Okay, that's a thing. Eldest Reborn. They never see it coming. Okay. Yes, I love the saga animations. Yeah, I agree. They're really awesome. Magic Arena has some really cool animations. Can I not block that? Oh, because that gives a menace.
I may look like a demon.
Okay, so he's just giving things menaces.
Knowledge is not without prize.
Well, I mean, that's it.
I am that which nightmares them. I leave. Remember.
But basically, the menace is that's gonna the menace kills us. So, all right, we're gonna try this deck one more time, guys, and then we'll maybe go back to Affinity. We could play another deck, like another jank deck that was sent to me by Ray, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have the knowledge to play that. I had a few that were sent to me by Ray, but I really liked the way the Affinity kind of played out. I feel like there could have been something better than Orzaka Relic in our sideboard, but I don't know what it would be. Something that draws cards potentially. Sure, we'll keep this. Is this guy gonna play Elf Ball as well? Is Elf Ball just the thing now? You might have gone ham. What, with the ones that you sent me? You did send me quite a bit, but that's fine. That's what this is for. We're playing the decks that you guys want to see. So. Double Pelt Collectors. Bill's Batman. Augur of Bolus. Ray says Augur of Bolus. Oh sh. Riverwise Augur. Well, I was thinking something that's an artifact, like, because of the way that the affinity is working, but I guess we could do that too. The thing is, we don't have any way to reduce the colored mana, right? Because affinity just does colorless, costs one less per each artifact that you have. I mean, we're not gonna last. These aggro decks, man, are just killer right now. Yeah. All right. It would seem that like Elf Ball is really popular right now, so that's going to be a thing to watch out for when we play. All right, guys, if we're going to play Standard Affinity again, just because I had fun with it. Let's see if we can add something here real fast to at least the sideboard. So draw, right? Because Karn. You may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game, so it has to be an artifact. So Azor's Gateway. You can do Azor's Gateway, play that for free, activate it by one, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand. Nah. That wouldn't work. Guild Globe versus Tome. Adopter. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, draw a card. Rizak is only free if you have 3 familiars. Yeah. I wonder if there's any other artifacts that would be good. You could grab Mox. You could grab Mox Amber from the sideboard, right? Throw Mox in there, and you'd be getting at least blue mana for Freezy. You could do Scrabbling Claws. Seems a little bizarre, but you could get it for 1, play it for free, pay 1, sacrifice it, exile target card in the graveyard, draw a card. That seems such a bizarre way to do it, but I mean, you only need 1 mana up basically if you have 1 familiar. So that's cool. It might even be better. It might even be better than Sparring Construct to main board. You could do Scrabbling Claws, because you're drawing cards. Basically, your whole point in the deck is to just draw cards and play cards for free, right? Yeah, it's not bad, right? What else do we have here? We're trying to look for like cheap ones that either draw you a card or do something whenever the turn that they're gonna come into play. Prismite, probably not. Game 3, Suspicious Bookcase. I feel like you want to have some that are in the sideboard for combo potential, and then you want to have some that are there for when you're trying to survive, like, you know, cards that you want to have just to survive through that. Construct's just a free creature. Yep, I agree. Gatering Surveyor, no. Spyglass? You know, I thought a Sorcerer Spyglass. Or are you talking about a different Spyglass? Is there a different Spyglass in here? Yeah, Orzaka Relic, if you have, it's free if you have 3 familiars. So if you do have 3 familiars in it, then yeah, it's great because you can play it, draw a card. City's Blessing. So I mean, that's good for combo potential. Mm-hmm. I don't see any other one that we could do here. Gilded Lotus costs too much to play, otherwise we could do that. We could just do more Meteor Golems in the sideboard. Are pretty good just to get. 1 Meteor Golem is fine in the main thing. Ugin? Yeah, colorless spells cost 2 less to cast. You probably wouldn't want to have a main board, but actually you could have a main board, to be honest. But that's only going to affect your artifacts. Maybe we do 2 in there? Take out the Mox Ambers, like 2 Mox Ambers out. So we could do, so Ugin, is probably good for pulling from Karn. So I don't think he would be good main board. I'm honestly debating putting Scrabbling Claws in the main board, just to draw a card. I think I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be nutsy, but let's do it anyway. All right, let's back to the deck. Let's take out Sparring Constructs and put in Claws. Like, that just seems funny to me. You're like, Scrabbling Claws? And they're like, what? And you're like, sacrifice it, draw a card? I mean, it's basically just like an extra draw card in there. Meteor Golem seems fine. Memorial to Genius, the draw 2 cards seems okay. It's not going to be good if you want to have, like, if you want to, do we have any draw on land? Just Arch and Memorial to Genius. So that's about the only one that we have. All right, we'll keep it. Let's try it. We're probably gonna get aggroed out, but that's fine. If the meta becomes just like Elf Ball and other aggro decks, then the meta will evolve to counter that. So there'll be more like people who want to do controls, or it'll just be like, you know, smash. There's Scrabbling Claws. This is okay. We can do Void turn 1. He's never gonna see it coming. He's playing Golgari too, so Scrabbling Claws might actually be some tech against him. Unless he's playing just Gates. He might legit just be playing Gates. Go bird. We got a Navigator's Compass into a counter. Dispose? Alright. Ooh, double burb. I kind of like the double burb, to be honest. Fine, let's keep it. I'm totally gonna Scrabbling Claws. His Dispose. Yeah. Alright, what are you gonna do with that? This is a swamp. Oops. Oops. Oop. That's fine. We'll draw that card. All right. Ooh, he's playing Psy. Okay. Okay, we got another bird. That's too many burbs. Tapped out though, so let's go ahead and play Karn here. That's fine to put on the bottom. He's not gonna let me have that one, but let's keep it on top.
I have faced worse than the likes of you. Are you certain of your decision?
Gonna give me a swamp. So now he's definitely going to keep counter mana open if he's playing counters. I wonder if he's playing something similar?
I take what I need.
Why? Oh, that's only creatures. Rip.
You should just
Well, that feels a little bit bad. I thought all artifacts. It's only creatures and planeswalkers have affinity for artifacts. No, that's fine. I should have waited then and just kept building up. Okay. So I drew some cards at the end of my turn. Okay. Well, I might have screwed this turn up, but that's fine. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, for some reason in my head, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to make Tezzeret's Gatebreaker pretty much free. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. He did let me have another turn, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky here. All right, scrabbling claws.
Well chosen.
Yeah, that's fine. But totally Meteor Golem is Psy, I think, though. No, bummer. We could totally do scrabbling claws, but that's fine.
This should strike fear into you.
I could have totally been like scrabbling claws, minus the ability.
Hey there, stranger.
Yo, thanks for the host there, Migos Moo. Appreciate it. So yeah, I could have done -3 to return Scrabbling Claws to my hand, played Scrabbling Claws again for 1, popped it, draw a card, grab Karn, play Karn.
I'm running short on buddies.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for the raid, guys. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that too. All right, guys, we're gonna play one more because you guys came in with the Moo raid. I appreciate it. We're gonna end the stream soon, but
I'm running short on
we'll play
buddies.
one more. I appreciate you guys' follows. Thank you so much. Have a high five to all you guys coming in. Appreciate it. We're gonna play one more for you guys because of the raid, because you guys are awesome.
I'm running short on buddies.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddies. All right, guys, so we're playing Standard Affinity right now for the lulz, and it's actually pretty fun. I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but we're going to keep it, and we're going to go from there. I'm absolutely enjoying Magic the Gathering. Yeah, absolutely. The new set is great, so I'm loving it. Right, that was the thing. So if we draw like one more land, we should be good because we have a lot of stuff in our hand that's 4. Size pretty good. That's pretty lucky. And that's not. And we didn't draw another land. Feels good, man. You really like the cards you got in random draws? Yeah. I love all of those type of cards. I feel like that's fine to keep on top, to be honest. Karn, I kind of want to play here for the card draw. Ionize. It's fine, we already have Karn. So, we have another Karn. I'd rather him ionize that all day. We should probably keep this in our hand. Or in our top. I kind of don't mind if he like counters the Karn. But he's just going to counter whatever we play next, I believe. And I'd rather him counter Karn than Joris Familiar in here. As weird as that seems. Maybe we just do Tezzeret's Gatebreaker and see what he does. Nah, let's do Karn. You've been using Mono Burn. Nice. Double Ionize. Cool. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people being played Burn and whatchamacallit. Burn has been really popular and Elf Ball has been really popular. So this dude tapped out for that. Thinking probably, hey, he doesn't have any more Planeswalkers. And that's fine, because we're gonna play Joy's Familiar. Alright. It's gonna be one of these decks. Ooh, neat.
We can figure a way out of this. How you play and your...
What do you get?
Storms are like a symphony, and I am a great conductor.
Alright, let's play Artificers and then into Tezzerets. Joyous Familiar's fine. Out of all of these, Joyous Familiar is going to be the best one for us right now. These other ones are fine to get later.
Always an answer.
There is a lot of proliferating tokens. Did he just blow that? Oh no, I didn't even play it. Alright, whatever. The problem is we know he's playing counterspells now, so the question is, when do we play Tez? We kind of don't have a choice right now. We need to get rid of his walkers.
It's easy. Quantum particles, blah, 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 and you die.
Oh, it's not. This is not going to be. This is not going to happen here. So. Yeah, I agree. This does seem like a blue-red mid-range, which I had problem with before as well. So, and Rai Conjecture, nice. Well, he's tapped out at least, but for how long, really? Because now he's just going to burn us down. We know he has Ionize.
My experiments are mostly successful, except for that one.
We can bait out an Ionize with a Tezzeret. We know he's going to kill that, but... That's why you set it on fire? Yeah. So, here's the thing. I can Meteor Golem. If I Meteor Golem, he's going to Ionize it, but then it baits out it from Tezzeret. The problem with that is that we can't play Tezzeret and expect to be able to do anything with him. So I think we have to play Tezzeret to bait out one of the Ionize that he has. I don't think that we're going to win this one, but I'm going to play it out the next couple of turns anyway. And then since it was so fast, we'll play one more. Yep. Tez first, yeah. I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, so sorry about that. But I appreciate your support, and you guys are thinking along the same line as me.
I'm really into current affairs. Get it? Because current electricity.
Yeah, I get it, Ro. You're not funny.
Let's try this.
All right, so now we could potentially try and meteor golem one of these. Probably Growl. He's gonna counter it. Yeah. That's the third ionized, so we're not gonna play that game. Oh, you're in a hotel? Man, hotel internet's the worst. All right. This is the last one, guys, for better or worse, because we gotta overstate our welcome just a little bit on the amount of stream time. So hopefully it goes good this way. If not, at least I know this deck does perform, because we've got it to work. So that's fun. That's reassuring. I don't know. I've seen a lot of really cool stuff on this event, so I'm really excited for the new meta that evolves out of this. I'm not excited about like just getting killed right away with a bunch of aggro decks, but I mean, wow, this is really neat. All right, let's keep it. We're against Mad Mori. Boy, I really need to get a land though. Alright. Nice. Ooh, this Scrabbing Claws. Do Sky Scanner? He may counter it. I don't know why he would. But, you know. Essence Capture. Okay, buddy. That's fine. I'd rather him counter that than Psy, so we're good. He's probably going to counter Psy though, now that I think about it. Alright, let's try it. Keep that on top. He didn't have a counter for Psy. I feel like he would have countered it if he had, which means he probably didn't draw a counterspell, or he could have potentially drawn a counterspell right here. But it's less likely he has one. Dovin.
I look forward to seeing your mistakes. I'm well equipped to deal with nuisances like you.
Dovin actually, the artifact, instance, and sorcery spells costing one more is annoying, but it's not the end of the world for us here. So well, he played the swamp from his mid hand, so yeah, he could have. You're right. I agree with that, Ray. You're probably right with that assessment. Alright, let's go Guild Globe, try and get a land. That's a land.
If that's your best.
We're gonna knock Dovin down one because we actually don't really need to be dealing damage to them. We need to be trying to survive until we can combo out, is usually how we're going to play it. Next turn, though, we can play Karn, provided he doesn't counter. Ooh, Ashik. He's playing some Walker deck.
Welcome to my pure. I lost my appetite.
Few things can withstand my careful scrutiny.
Okay, the Dovin is a problem because it's preventing us from doing like what we want to do. We can do Joyer's Familiar to counteract that. Go to combat first and we'll attack Dovin.
These results are an anomaly, not to be repeated.
Yeah. We thought the same thing there, Ray.
Clearly, the shortcomings here were mine.
All right.
I do hope this mask is included. I don't think you'll be needing that.
This sucks because I don't want to discard Karn, but I'm going to have to here, I think.
Behold,
Not every
All right.
my dreams dissipate like smoke.
All right, let's try and see if we can do something here.
This will end badly for you.
I think I did it again where I thought that this was a thing. Whatever.
My artifacts give them strength.
28 health's not bad, so. Oh yeah, because I gain life with that, duh. Most of the time Tezzera's used to just like kill it, so. Spark Double is trying to mill me out.
I am.
I lost my appetite. Your
Man, Ashiok is so cool.
I'll return where you slumber.
Let me pick your brain.
Okay, not exactly what we wanted to do because we didn't get the combo victory, but it worked. So we ended up smorking him down a little bit. Awesome. All right, let's open these packs even though they don't matter, just to make we feel good about ourselves. That's cool. That's a thing. That's cool. I'm so excited to open these packs like from our actual account. Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that was the sponsor stream for Magic the Gathering Arena. It's pretty crazy. I had a lot of fun playing that. Thank you again to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring the stream, giving a fully stocked account with everything I could possibly want in my wildest dreams. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun as watching as well. Had some fun doing limited, as well as messing around with some of the decks, kind of giving you a glimpse into what potentially the meta could be coming up, and it's pretty juicy. There's a lot of really cool ideas that are surfacing because of war, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great night, a great rest of the week. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Migos Moo, thank you for the host on Mixer. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Normally we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you guys ever want to stop by the stream, I'm a variety streamer. I'd love to have you. Love to hang out. I'm positive, friendly. So thanks so much for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of the night, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.